Hi guys, welcome back. Well, I thought for my first post, I'd just tell you a little bit about my journey getting back here into Bangkok. Basically, I left Thailand in March and I got a 30-day temp contract on a yacht. Luckily, that was extended to 3 months. I say luckily because obviously, as soon as I got out of the country, all the walls went up all over the world. There was no way back into Thailand. I think I got the last plane into the Maldives. And yeah, there was supposed to be a boss trip on that boat, supposed to be a Russian owner coming on. That never happened. And so we basically, and their chef, normal chef, could not get back to the boat. So I was there, and it was extended for 3 months. We took the boat from the Maldives through the Suez Canal, and to do that, basically, you need to get some security guards on board because it's obviously a very high risk area around Somalia, around there. It was quite exciting, showing us what to do in case of an emergency. There's obviously lots of procedures put in place depending on the level of security of the boat. It's quite exciting. So we got through the high risk area. We dropped those guys off. They're all ex-Marines. Through the Suez Canal and then on to Cyprus, and then we were quarantined on the dock, which meant we couldn't leave the shipyard. Luckily, we could go for a little run here and there outside in the dock for the rest of the stay, and that took me up to 3 months. What to do after that? There was no way back to Thailand still for spouses at that point. It was just Thai nationals. Luckily, I found another job on a different boat, similar sort of size, 53 metre, to 12 crew, up to 12 guests. And this one did have a couple of charters booked and followed through. The first one was a lovely family from Monaco, 12 people, all foodies. But yeah, they let me, they trusted me enough to do my food, and they really enjoyed it. So that was a week-long charter, and then after that we had a Russian family, only a small family of 5, but they were quite demanding. They, as Russians normally are, you find on yachts. Every single member of the family wanted something different to eat each meal time. So obviously only one chef, and then meals throughout the day as well. But yeah, it was doable. They were happy. They left happy as well. That was 10 days, and then coming up to the end of my time on board that yacht, obviously starting to get worried about how I'm going to get home back here to Thailand and my wife. I tried to go through the British Embassy, the Thai Embassy in London, because I'm a British citizen. They directed me, they couldn't really help me. They directed me to the Italian Embassy, that's where the boat ended up. They were very helpful. They put me on a waiting list to get onto a repatriation flight for spouses. And then 2 days later, I was told that Emirates were now allowed to fly into Thailand. So I needed to put a lot of things in place in order to get on one of those flights. A lot of paperwork. I needed to get a COVID test 72 hours before the flight. Once I got that, I need to get a fit to fly certificate signed by a doctor. I needed health insurance. Luckily, the boat I was on provided that, up to $100,000 cover for COVID. I had to book this hotel in advance. I paid for it up front. I had to book my flight in advance. I had to provide my wife's ID card, my marriage certificate, my visa, copies of my passport. I think that's it. A T8 re-entry form into Thailand. Sorry, that's my dinner. And once I got all those pieces of paper, then I need to send them to the embassy in Rome, they will give me a certificate of entry into Thailand, stamped and signed, and then we're ready to go, basically. Now, I flew from Nice, because I was in San Remo in Italy. I went over the border to Nice, caught my first flight there. I thought there'd be a few problems, because obviously my certificate of entry was from the Italian government, or the Italian, the Thai embassy in Italy. So I was thinking there may be a few problems, but there was no problems. That was fine. Got to Rome, and then there was a little bit of a problem. A few heated words exchanged, because the Emirates guy there who was going to let me on the flight said I took my test before 72 hours. It should have been in that window, and of course it was the result of the test that mattered. So after a heated exchange, I managed to, prove to him that it was just the result. I was let on the plane. Fantastic. So here we are, 24 hours later after flying, and we're in a quarantine hotel. So I get 3 meals a day. There's doctors on site. There's 3 swab tests throughout the stay. So I'm here for 15 days. And after this, then I've got 3 nights booked in another hotel. My wife can come and join me. And we can go and explore Bangkok a little bit, and hopefully have some fantastic food. I can show you some cool places. But yeah, I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about my journey. Obviously, I know there's lots of other expats trying to get here to see their wives. So if there's any way I can help, I know there's lots of forums already out there, but if I can help my journey starting from Italy and France, via Dubai, drop me a message. Any information that I can provide and help you with, I'm more than happy to do so. And just to let you know, for anyone starting to lose hope that it is possible, so many things you've just got to put into place beforehand. But welcome to Bangkok, and who knows? Well, the next video it'll be on the streets of Bangkok eating some great food, or if I'm starting to go stir crazy in here, who knows? I'll come up with something else to show you guys. Okay, cool. Bye bye.